You did a good job. Anyways, what up, world? It's me, it's Andre X. I'm here with the guy behind the wall. We got Yanti with the panties, and we got a very special guest in the building, Amberlie. Yeah, man. So we met Amberlie a couple weeks ago. We were at a listening party, and we got to know a couple of artists in there, and she was one of the artists that were there, and we were, we got very intrigued with her story and what her job is. So, so she's on the show. We're gonna have fun today. You know how the first 5 minutes goes. Grab your fucking weed. Let's roll the fuck up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. Is there anything that that you do that's like like a vice that you have to do? It's like a daily thing that doesn't have to be a drug, but coffee. I have to smoke.
I didn't even think of that. I'm like, that's not a vice.
It is. Yeah, coffee's
Caffeine?
bad. Caffeine's bad.
Don't drink coffee, get a headache. That's hella bad.
Yeah, no, it's real bad. I'm Colombian. So I feel like it's like a vitamin to me. I need to have it every day.
It's like
Otherwise,
Dominicans and rum.
It's vitamin E.
What kind of coffee do you make? Colombian coffee, or are you like against your kind and you go to Dunkin's?
Whoa, that's crazy. No, I do local coffee shops. I like to go to different ones all the time, but the one that I go to on the daily is in my town. Shout out Zoomies Espresso and Ice Cream. Love it there.
Oh, cool.
My order, all the baristas know, so I don't even have to say a word at this point, is a large iced caramel cloud latte with an extra shot. So I have a quad shot in the morning.
Quad.
Wow.
And then occasionally I'll get another cold brew with a shot of espresso later in the day if I need another little pick me up. Today I got these caffeine
pills.
No, they're like these
Patches.
energy shots, but they're like natural.
Mm-mm.
So they come with like an immunity boost also, and they're like 100 milligrams, which 100 milligrams just doesn't hit it for me.
It's because you have
No,
a cold brew with espresso. That's a lot.
No, but it's also because you've been drinking coffee your whole life.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
No, when I was serving in October, I would have like a quad shot in the morning, and then another coffee like midday, and then before my shift, I would get a Celsius.
What is that? That's like an energy drink, right?
Oh my god, yeah, it's like literal crack in a can.
It's like the cleanest version of an energy drink.
This clean crack?
It's like too much. I'm doing too much. I know this. So you know what? That's my vice.
How about you get some sleep sometime?
Yeah.
What?
Do you sleep?
Use me? Yeah, I actually sleep a lot.
Are you afraid to close your eyes? What is
like
it?
You're trying to stay up a lot.
I know. Well, at that time, yeah, I was trying to stay up. I didn't want to fall asleep. But today, I mean, I only had a quad shot and that 100 milligrams.
I've never even heard anybody say this before.
That's like 4 espresso shots.
That's 4 espresso shots.
Yeah, no, like the way you're explaining it sounds like you're a professional fucking like coffee drinker.
Yeah, no one.
never
One
heard
time
of a quad.
I went up to a barista and I was like, "Could I just have a Doppio straight up?" And she was like, "I'm so sorry, we don't have that here." And I was like, "I'm sorry, could I have 2 shots of espresso in a cup?" Because that's what a Doppio is. And I was
Oh my
like,
God.
damn, I'm a fucking snob.
At least you don't go to Starbucks.
Nah, I worked there for like 2 years. It was soul sucking
That's
and
why you
horrible.
don't like Starbucks.
Why? What is it? What is
I
it
didn't
about? What
like
is it
it
about those?
before.
Corporation.
I know.
Well,
but what is it
mean,
about it that that's different than like a mom and pop?
Well, first of all, it's like
It's corporate.
it's corporate. So like your drinks go up by, I think it's something like 20% every quarter,
Oh shit.
but wages don't rise with it. And then they're like expecting the customer to pay, but they only give $1, $2, or $5 as an option. And usually, like in your brain, you're like, okay, I'm getting 1 drink, so $1 for a drink, because usually a drink's like what, $4, $5, which is a lot now. But fucking Starbucks, 1 drink, at minimum you're paying like $6.50, and like most people aren't just getting a drip coffee, so it's like they're getting these coffees with like 6-7 shots and 5 pumps of this.
Their
and
drinks got
3
more ass
different
shots
types of
than
creamer.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. And then if you don't make it
These
right,
coffees
they're
got
gonna make
BBLs. You heard?
They have so much ice in it, not enough coffee.
You know, it is the way. I used to give so much free shit though, because I was like, I don't give a
K-pops. Here you go.
No, literally.
Allegedly, you heard?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she wants to
Allegedly,
be
not-
sponsored. She wants to be sponsored. Chill, chill, chill.
K-pops.
No, I would never want to be sponsored by Starbucks. Fuck that, please.
What's your like favorite like snack when you go there? Cause like me, when I go to like a
To
place.
Starbucks?
No, just to like whenever I get a coffee, I usually get like something with it. You know, like I like to get something that tastes like
Croissant.
apple.
I
or
get a croissant. I get a butter
croissant.
croissant. Yeah, just like plain and simple.
Do you dip it in the coffee?
Yeah, sometimes.
That's
You know.
lit.
That's the Spanish shit.
Yeah, I knew it.
Café con pan.
Nice. Banco
like-
Cafe. That's dope. Do you know how to make coffee or?
You guys are Dominican?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I'm half Dominican, half Puerto Rican, and I have some Jewish in my in my blood, I guess.
German?
I mean German. Sorry,
Wow.
sorry.
Wow. Completely
I-
disrespected your uncle.
Nah, you know
great
what it is?
uncle.
I've been watching more Schindler's List.
Again, you've talked about it multiple times.
That's a good movie, dog. There's things in there. It's like there's Easter eggs in there that you didn't see, you know.
It's funny.
Did you what's being Colombian like?
I don't know. Well, so I have
said,
to.
"I
I
don't
have to. No, I have to admit, I'm half Colombian, half Italian and Irish.
that's not any better. What's?
It's just very angry all the time.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. No,
Yeah, I'm just
I
kidding
love
too.
being. I love being Colombian. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Did you get mistaken for like?
I feel like I'm ethnically ambiguous, so I get
Yeah.
mistaken for everything. Like,
Yeah. You're like- you
even
look-
the
you
other
look Arab
day.
sometimes too.
That's what I was just gonna say. The other day, someone asked me if I was Middle Eastern. And I
Yeah,
was like,
I get that sometimes too.
Yeah, all right.
I do. People ask me if I'm Middle Eastern. Habibi,
I-
Habibi, Habibi.
Actually, when you said that, you did look like the guy from
Ah, jálame la baba.
Right.
I know what I'm talking about, dog.
7-Eleven. Yeah, 7-Eleven.
Do you know Spanish?
I mean, a little. Like, I can talk to my abuela. I can
Okay.
get by, but I like freeze up immediately. So when someone tries to talk, they're like, "Do you speak Spanish?" And then they start talking to me in Spanish. I'm like,
Listen, my ego.
it's like glitching
Yeah.
in real time.
My
You can see my eyes just like.
my ego won't let me like act like I don't know Spanish. You know, like if someone's talking to me in Spanish,
No, exactly.
I will do it. I'll do it. I'm like, yo, claro que sí, claro que sí.
Claro que sí,
And then that's all they
baby.
get. That's all they
Ya
get.
tú sabes.
That's all they get. That's all they get from me. And then
Yeah,
start talking
no.
like about the real shit. I'm just like, I lost your like carro. I don't even know.
I'm crying. Well, no, for me, I feel like it's because the words just get stuck in my head. Like I'm thinking way too much when I'm trying to speak. Because every time I'm at my abuela's house and I just try, they stop me and correct me on everything. I don't say fucking anything right. And it's because of grammar. But like when I was in DR and I was speaking, they don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, we understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And that's like that's
all
like
that
basically
matters.
I feel like
Yeah, because
how
a
you
lot of us
learn.
go over there and talk broken Spanish anyway, so,
Right.
so they
Well, and
understand that shit now.
They talk crazy over there.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
like,
fast.
but Colombians are very like prim proper. We're classy. We speak correctly.
Yeah, I like the Colombian Spanish, like when they speak.
Well, we
you know
speak
what I
the
mean?
best Spanish.
I
that's what
like it.
that's what I've been
No,
told
really.
my entire life.
Yeah,
Colombians speak the best Spanish, and I'm like, well, that
Yeah, well-
sucks for me.
When Colombians start dropping the papacitos and all that,
Yeah.
it's over.
Papas, yeah.
Do you speak Italian?
No. My grandmother is like Italian American. She's an Italian American.
Okay, that's cool.
That's how I speak Italian.
Are you in a like what's your tribe like? Are you surrounded by siblings right now? Are you
Yeah.
yeah?
Well,
What's it like?
I mean, like, am I home?
Like right
Am I
now, like
home
yeah,
living?
like what's your tribe? Like if you can put people in like your camping tribe, you know, like yo, let's go. We all going to the woods to live there forever. Who you taking? Like what's your tribe like?
I would definitely take my brothers.
How many brothers you got?
2. I got 2 younger brothers. One I might separate a little bit, but he'd understand.
He could live in a tent next to you guys.
Yes, yeah.
He fights the bears.
He's the middle child.
Oh, the middle childs are like I'm the middle child too. I'm
So
one
you
of them.
know.
I'm one of them. Yeah.
You know, you're like the
Well, I
star
don't
of
know.
the show, so you need your own tent.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. You just
I could be in a tent.
yeah.
Yeah.
But and then I have my best friends, you know, like friends that turn to family, chosen family.
Yeah.
And my abuela.
Abuelita.
I just love her.
Yeah, but I was looking at my grandmother the other day, a picture of her, because someone asked me if I'm Taino, and I'm like, and I just pulled a picture of my grandmother so they can see it. I'm like, look at my grandmother, dude. Like, she looks like what you would like envision a Taino, like older, like chief woman to look like, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah, she looks like from the island. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But,
My abuela's just like an Aquarius, likes to talk about aliens sometimes. She's like, I know they're up there.
That's dope. That's dope.
I mean, they are, so.
My grandmother does like she's very religious, but at the same time, I feel like she's very like just spiritual. You know what I mean? Like, cause she's coming from the islands and the Taino stuff, and
I believe in that so
Yeah?
much more. Yeah, I'm a very spiritual person. I feel like my practice is with. Oh wait, we did talk about
yeah,
this.
yeah. But this is our show now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Over there we were naughty space, so we're talking about naughty, but now we're over here, we can get naughty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, it's so funny. I was like telling someone the other day, like just things that I do dead sober. Like I'm very sober when I'm doing these things. And the first thing that came out of their mouth was, oh, they would have put you on the stake like immediately back then. Like there's no question about it. I would have been like burned,
Why?
thrown in the water, sunk, because I am a human, but also a witch.
Yeah.
No, because it's just like, I feel like very spiritually connected to my natural surroundings. And so the other day I was like called to do a meditation walk. And on the meditation walk.
What is a meditation walk for those that don't know?
So it's just like usually for me, what it looks like is a 3-hour walk wherever I feel like wandering. And usually I like will go, and this sounds so silly, but like my left arm will kind of like tingle in a certain direction, and
that's
I'll
cool.
go to whatever direction.
Oh, it's a compass.
And usually like I end up among different, and, you
That's
know, like
dope.
I'll see owls, or I'll see snakes, like just different
Are you
critters along the
Are you
way.
walking barefoot?
No.
Do you ever ground yourself while you do that?
I mean, yeah, I'll stop. Like that's what I
When
I
the
get
weather's
weird.
better, when the weather's better, yeah.
No, I get weird. Like the other day, I didn't know it was a new moon. I'll preface it by saying that I didn't know it was a new moon at the time, but I like halfway through the walk kind of realized it because like I was listening to my music and all of a sudden I just couldn't stop dancing. I'll like go through the cemetery and like, you know, go around the woods area. It's hard to explain, but basically like I live in a very natural sort of area.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, you can just catch me dancing in the graveyard or like behind it or something
All right.
with the spirits.
Yeah.
I mean, they
So
love
if
it.
you want to find Amberlie, she'll be in your nearest cemetery, dancing her ass off.
Usually
and don't
when
you
the
dare
sun's
stop
going
her.
down.
That might be a ill like that's an ill little that is a little ritual if you do that. How many times a week? How many times a week do you do that?
I mean, it really depends. It really depends because it's been so cold. I haven't gotten out that
Okay,
much.
but like on
the other
on
day,
nice
it was like a
weather,
random
yeah.
50
Yeah.
degree day. I was like, whew,
And you went.
it's time to go. Yeah,
Yeah, me
it's
and my,
super fun.
I like to be outdoors too. But my girl likes to go hiking a lot too, so I
hiking.
appreciate that part that we can go hiking sometimes. You know, I love to go outdoors.
Yeah, but it's not just in the cemetery. I will say that. It's usually starts in the cemetery because, like, honestly, like the
It's
energy there is crazy. And after I started doing that, I was like talking to someone about it, and he was like, you know, there used to be this thing where like people would go to the graveyard and you would see them dance till they dropped. Because they were like possessed by the spirits, and the spirits would just like make them dance. And I was like, that's kind of how it feels sometimes. Like they don't want to stop, but like
does it ever get scary for you?
no.
No. Is that like a something you learned that they tell you like, yo, as you're going through this journey, like fear's not real, or is it something like that you learned, or it's just like that's just naturally how you just like are you taking the journey?
I think it was more natural learning how to just like relax in those types of settings, because I feel like initially there is so much fear of like the unknown, but then realizing it is how you interact with the energies around you, and as long as you're respectful and bringing something positive, I feel like it's usually a welcoming sort of environment, unless something really doesn't want you there, which I haven't encountered yet.
Yeah. Well,
So-
what's your advantages of like like studying witchery?
What do you mean advantages?
Like why get into that?
I think for me,
'Cause
like
you weren't
okay.
are you born into that, or because there's difference?
I
Like
think
it's a family
I've
thing
just
sometimes
always,
or not?
So I have a couple tias that
Okay.
definitely are into it, but if like right here when I practice burns in such a good way. Like it feels just so freeing and natural. And I think it honestly, like it helps me with my creative side too, because I feel like it really gets you in touch with your child, your inner child.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the whole thing. It like everything is kind of a cycle, and I feel like when you go into nature, you can really start hearing the different rhythms and patterns that you wouldn't if you weren't paying attention.
There's a I take a group of kids sometimes camping for my program, and one of the exercises that I was taught to do is to sit in silence for 5 minutes and try to pick out different sounds in the dark. Like you'll hear so many different animals if you just shut the fuck up for 5 minutes. You'll hear so many different ones talking to each other, communicating, a whole bunch of shit. And I'm like, wow, this is like,
fun.
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So
It feels really
yeah,
intimate.
I totally get that part, like being one with nature and practicing that, to be like to practice the spirits, you know what I mean? To practice spirituality, like to get into that like realm. Because
But-
you have to be connected to the world, to the earth, to like
Yeah.
understand that.
No, yeah. And, if anyone wants to start their journey, I will say, like, a lot of it for me was just going on those walks that I would just be going and walking and walking and walking until I was so exhausted that, like, you feel kind of high. It is like a runner's high.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, I do it completely sober. And it feels so fucking good. Like, just start walking. Just start exploring your surroundings
Just
and,
keep
like,
walking,
really,
just keep
literally.
walking.
Just keep
Is
walking,
there
walking.
some type of is there some type of music or like frequency you listen to while you do this?
Yeah,
It's-
bro, I put a
It's
spell
not
on
specific
you.
at all. Like, the other day I was listening to Rawayana,
Oh, I
which
love
is
that
why I
song.
was like, the band. It's a band. It's a Venezuelan band, and they have fucking jams. And so, like, at one point, I was like really getting into it, and I accidentally saw that someone was watching me from afar, and I was like, oh, well, they got a nice little show. But today, if I were to go for a walk, I'd probably have that stupid fucking Orlando Brown song on repeat.
What Orlando
I'ma
Brown?
make love to you, whoa, whoa.
What the fuck is that?
Someone
It's like
remixed
the
that?
TikTok fucking
Oh, I didn't
yeah.
Remixed it.
I don't TikTok. I
I'ma
don't
make
TikTok.
love to your body, baby. Let me do you know.
He was like an Adam 22 interview.
It was
and
so
someone
I don't
good.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I cut my limit to social media to like 3 apps. I'm like, I'm done. There's too many apps coming out. I'm done.
There's so many.
I can't. And
That's
then
horrible.
all it does is like give me anxiety because everyone's like, yo, you can make money on TikTok. I'm like, come on, you can make money on Instagram, and now you can make money on TikTok. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm
Show
just-
me
I'm just-
how to make the money. Shut the fuck up and show
Yeah.
me.
I've just decided to live as my brother's older weird sister.
Yeah.
Weird older sister. Yeah. It makes life
okay.
easier. Like, I'm just someone's weird older sister. Don't mind me.
You have no kids.
No.
Okay. Are
No,
you?
my youngest brother's 16 years younger than me, so I feel like that was my baby.
My youngest sibling is 34.
How?
34
old are you?
34 years younger than me.
Oh my god.
That's
I was like, what the fuck?
34 years younger than me. That's my youngest sibling.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're gonna.
That's how you know I'm Dominican.
That is actually really crazy.
Yeah.
Do you have a relationship with them?
And I'm 21, so figure that one out. You know what I'm saying? High five.
Yeah.
I don't
you
have
know
a,
the
I don't have a
calculations
relationship
that are
with
going on in my head. I'm like,
yeah. No, I don't have a relationship with that sibling. It's new. It's
Okay.
new and it's
Oh,
like it's
okay.
very
You should.
I'm trying to, in a way.
Well, so I feel like,
I guess.
yeah, my youngest brother.
Up here
The
first,
reason
up here
I
first.
mentioned that because I'm like, he was like the best sort of birth control. Like, I technically already raised a kid, so I'm gonna wait a little bit
Do you
to do that again.
do you
Feel like it was unfair that you had to raise your brothers? Or do you feel like you actually had to raise your brothers?
I mean, I was the type of kid that always wanted siblings, so I don't think I thought of it
you
like.
minded it? You didn't mind it.
No, not at all. I feel like so one of my cousins, I was 5 years old when they were born. I would like take care of him and like change his diaper and stuff. And I was like, can we please have one of these? And then 2 years later, we did.
Happens.
You
Yeah.
must have been freaking out when you got the news.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, was I sad that I didn't get a sister? Yes. But
Oh, you want a
Brothers are
sister?
cool. Brothers are cool.
brothers are right. Yeah.
Brothers are
I don't
cool.
have any
Brothers are right.
I have
I
one
have
brother.
brothers.
I
Certain
have
things
one.
you can't relate
I have
to.
one brother and 5 sisters.
See, I don't know if I just wanted one sister.
You can have one of mine.
Okay.
You
Thank
can
you.
have two. You can probably have all of mine because they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
They'd go.
I mean, now I feel like my best friends, I feel like I have sisters now, for sure, but not in the same way that, like, I don't know.
Yeah, me
I
too.
don't
It's
know.
like these guys. I call them my brothers. You know what I mean? I have one brother, and I just texted him today. I love he's my little brother. But these guys, like I've hung out with them longer than my little brother because I've been separated so many times.
Except for
from
the
my
guy
brother,
behind
you
the
know?
wall. We don't really care about him.
Nope.
Just wanted to put out
The guy behind the
Put
wall.
that
What,
out there.
what
Which
guy?
wall?
What guy?
where are we?
Where are we?
I don't know.
So you raising your brothers, in a sense, and now it seems like you're on your own personal journey of kind of in
Growing.
tune with yourself
Yeah.
and growing and finding yourself. I mean, you sound like you found yourself, but like this is like your journey that you're walking alone. You're not looking behind you.
I mean, I FaceTime my youngest brother, like, almost every day to do the Wordle.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
What's
like,
that?
I talk to them all the time. We're like the New York Times games. You can like go on New York Times and do the Wordle, and it's like every day is a new 6-letter word that you have to guess.
Oh yeah, like you used to have it in the paper like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I kick his ass, obviously. But
That's fun.
and I do like try to get together with the middle brother often to just like check in and like make plans for the next couple months, couple weeks type thing, just to help him like move forward with his goals and stuff. So I mean, I'm still an active sister.
Yeah. What are your goals?
My goals,
Like
right?
in the next 5 years, like what do you have a plan, or is it just like
Yeah,
are you
I
just
mean,
living freely?
For my social work career, yeah, I do have a plan. I'm going back to school in the spring of 2026 to get my master's.
God, let's go.
It's fine. And eventually, the plan is to like obviously move forward with that, get my LSW, my license in social work, and then eventually, hopefully, go for my independent license in social work, so that I can basically like bill mass health directly,
Yeah,
bill
yeah.
insurance companies directly, make contracts with people independently.
That's fire.
That's pretty
Yeah.
dope. My sister used to be a social worker. She's a therapist now.
Yeah, my mother used to be a social worker, but it was for like unemployment office. So that kind of social work.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. I definitely want to go the therapy route, like be a therapist.
Yo, you should do the shroom thingy.
Yo, you should be a shroomist.
A shroomist.
The shroom therapy
Like
thing that they
a-
be doing.
What's that?
Like a shaman type?
Nah, like now, I think well they were trying to pass it on the last elections, I guess.
Yeah, people are
But everything
so close-minded.
I hate that shit. Whatever.
Yeah.
It
It's
would have been
like-
cool.
It would have been so cool. It would have been so beneficial.
I'm sure it'll go through eventually because they're not just gonna let it sit.
Shrooms could do two things from like what I've seen people go through, you know. And I think like you have to pick a side with shrooms. It's like you're gonna be the person that takes the shrooms and always freaks out because you can't handle it, or you're gonna be the person that actually just lets go and lets the thing do what it needs to do, because that's the only fear there. It's like I don't see the damage it can actually do unless people are behind their fucking cars, and like people do that. Like it took me like 3 hours one time from Haverhill to Lawrence, which is a 20-minute drive.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And
Yeah.
I'm driving. I'm shooting. I'm like, when am I gonna get home? The road just looked like it was going that way.
I can't say I've ever tripped and drove before.
Oh my
It's definitely
God.
not
This
a
is
thing
allegedly.
for me.
This is all allegedly.
Yeah.
No, this definitely happened.
But honestly, like shrooms is not my favorite. I will admit that.
Did it make you freak out?
No, it just makes me sick every time. Like I get a
Afterwards?
stomach ache every single
I
time.
feel
you're supposed to get a stomach ache,
Yeah, I hate it.
but it goes away.
No, not for me. You know
Oh, it's
what?
because you got to poop.
Well, no, because
gotta-
I do.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. It
So
has to,
she's freaking out while she's going to the
No.
bathroom.
No,
Nah, it's like
do you
I
do it
mean-
on
You
an
let
empty,
the demons
do you
out.
do it on an empty stomach? Because that's when you're supposed to do it.
guys, I'm telling you, I've
done it.
tried it all,
She's tried it all.
and I
Upside
can't.
down.
It's just
In the
like
water.
I'll like microdose. Me and my friend had these like capsules that we did, and that's fun. That's fine. But like at the same time, it's just not my favorite. I would definitely
What about
say
chocolates? Did you try chocolates?
I have tried chocolate.
That made you sick too?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like
Nah, but I get
if
it.
maybe
'cause
like
I
it
get
could
that
be one of
sometimes.
those things where like at this point I just take it and then because I have that association it just happens. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, I'm like, ugh, why bother? Because it's like I've done it allegedly so many
She
times
gets it.
at this
She
point
gets it. She gets it.
that
a lot.
like, do I need to do it again?
It could be
Probably
it can be a lot, man. I'm on the same boat. Like I stopped doing shrooms because I'm just like, yo, the intention to do shrooms is like, I think I'm past it. I'm like, I understand. I get it.
Were you doing? Have you done LSD?
Yeah.
Oh,
I.
here
So
we
Alright,
go.
here we go. Let's
did
do-
you-
let's do the story.
Do you
Let's
guys
do
do
the story.
this?
Here we
Like-
go.
Let's
Here
do
we
the
go.
story. You ready
Let's
for
do
the story?
It's story time.
Oh, there's
All
a
right,
story.
look, I did 4 grams of shrooms.
Boom.
Oh.
When I peaked on the shrooms,
Oh.
someone asked me if I wanted to try LSD. And I was like, of course I do. Took some LSD. When I peaked on LSD, someone asked me,
Hey.
do you want to try DMT? And I'm like, of course I want to try DMT.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to
Right?
waste mine?
Not.
Fuck it.
And now I'm this beautiful soul you see today.
well, because I was gonna
4 or 5
say,
years later.
Yeah, like,
Because I wasn't
were
this guy.
you doing it kind of spiritually?
Yes, I was in a
Yeah.
very bad place, and I didn't tell anybody. But my homeboy, thank you, Winston, I love you to death. He hit me up and he goes, "Yo,
Beer God.
I don't know what it is, but I'm about to take a retreat with the guys. You should come because I feel like you might be in a bad space." And I'm like what the fuck? Like, and I really
He was spiritually called.
I was
to
like,
get
yo,
you.
I'm out of
that's
here.
So cool.
And I went to a house with like 4. It was 8 of us. It was 8 of us, childhood friends, and we all did shrooms, and then 2 of us did the LSD, and then I was the only one that did the fucking DMT.
I'm crying.
But yo, it changed my whole life. So, but it goes back to the point, like, would I do it again? No, I don't think I would, because I got the intention of what I did it for. I got it. I understand.
Yeah.
I had my breakthrough.
Well, and that's
I had
literally
a real good
where I feel like I'm at with that stuff too. Is like I feel like I've worked through and learned all of the things like within myself that I would want to. And then, anything. But I'm never going to say never.
breakthrough. Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Me too. I think like somewhere along the road I might do it again, because I wanna find something else there, because the things I saw made me realize, like, I need to really let go of a lot of things. I can't explain it. Like, the things it gets me emotional, but the things you see, it's like I can't fucking explain it, but it makes you want to just change. Like, you have to change. Like, you have no fucking choice. That's what it makes you feel like.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think it's a very powerful path to take, but I don't think it's something repetitive. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, not for daily use.
But let's talk about music, man. So you're a singer. Where's that come from? Do you sing from, like, because your family does music, or you just started, like, you're the first one in music, or?
Well, it's funny because like once obviously growing up I realized that like different cousins of mine were very into music. Like one of my cousins, God rest his soul, he died at 34.
My condolences.
Was huge into rap and had so many like mixtapes and stuff that I didn't even know about because like there was such an age gap. And then it really sucks. Like all of the family members who were really into music all died.
Oh wow.
So I am the one that is like kind of left with it, which is
I'm
realizing right now. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh damn.
Were they into it like, but like performing it, or you? Cause like you, you're using it. You know what I mean? Like you're doing it.
Yeah, I think no, they were like. I feel like it was more for them. It was just like more in their spirit. Like my cousin Henry was one of the loudest people in the world, and like would just bring music everywhere he went. Just like the salsa, he had the cowbell, the fucking what is it? Like everywhere
Happy
he
man,
went,
shout out Happy
yeah.
man, shout out my boy Happy man.
Hey.
And then my cousin Alex was just like always into, I don't know, playing guitar and like rock bands, and was like going to Kiss concerts when we were like kids.
Kiss, wow, I never been to a
Yeah.
rock concert. That'd be fire.
Right?
remember
Crazy. Kiss
Kiss
would
must
be
be a
crazy.
crazy
And he got pictures with them and everything because
That
his
is
dad
wild.
is like, you know, it's like I'm trying to pull the words. His dad has a studio in his basement, which you would think that I would use, but I don't.
Makes no sense. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird.
Well,
Weird
maybe it's,
stuff.
you don't the comfortability of you doing it your way is the way you do it.
Well, and I think for him, he's like, I feel more comfortable with, because his genre is rock.
Okay.
And he's like, I just don't know if I could do anything
Different.
justice for you. And like, I do have people that I like to work with, so I'm like, it's not the biggest deal in the world.
Yeah, but it could be free if it's your uncle.
I don't know.
What kind of like genre are you into? Like when you're singing, or is it is it Spanglish?
No.
Is it
But the
is it
amount of people
Irish
who
Italianish?
it's R&B pop.
Oh, nice.
But I like singing everything. Like I just got hit up on the way here from this producer who is an EDM DJ,
Fire.
and he sent me like 3 different beats that I'm like, fuck yeah, definitely doing something on those.
Okay.
I'm
Yo,
trying to,
you
I'm trying
write?
to do shrooms at like an EDM, like
Well, that's literally where my journey was.
You know
For
what
the
I'm
most
saying?
part, was like
Nice.
festivals and stuff. So I was like completely immersed in the art, the music, and it was like camping festivals, so it like never fucking stopped.
Where? Which one
My
you went to?
favorite, I've gone to a fair amount, but
Oh,
my
you wore
favorite was
the wristbands and all that.
yeah.
time?
Oh yeah.
Fur, with
I
all
mean-
the furries.
The Wookiees.
All the
I'm not a whoop.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm saying that's the
oh,
culture.
you're a furry.
I'm not.
No,
a
I
fan
know,
of
I was-
whoops,
I-
all right.
what the fuck is that? What's
so
going
so
on?
you're a furry.
It's,
then.
Isn't that
I'm
Star
not
Wars?
a furry.
A
I mean, you
Wookiee-
didn't
oh,
argue when he said it.
I mean,
I didn't
whoop
say
is
it.
more offensive than furry.
Yeah,
like,
Wookiees.
Okay.
Wookiees like a female in the sense that like doesn't. Like,
no, it's not just a female.
it's not? Okay,
no,
I don't know.
it's a
Go ahead.
person,
Right, a person.
who just looks like they haven't bathed
Yeah.
and will literally trade you food for whippets.
Why the fuck would you say she's a
I
fucking
didn't
Wookiee?
say that. That's
I
part
know,
of
isn't
the
that
culture.
rude?
What?
Ooh.
Jerk.
Asshole. No more glory holes for you.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Say his
Yeah, that's so crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Yo, so
What were we
okay,
talking
you do R&B pop.
I do R&B.
She said that
And
she
you're
went,
not a
goes to-
furry.
she went to EDM
not.
festivals.
Yeah, you went to EDM festival and you met a Wookiee.
No,
I did
she-
drugs. What? I'm just kidding. Just what? It was years ago.
She got immersed into the culture. is what
What's
she
that?
was
Yeah,
Immersion.
what's that like for you? Like
So
being there.
good.
So you started your journey in these festivals. What's that like? Like
It feels like a wash. Like it feels like a wash of just like art everywhere, like in my ears, and I don't know. It's the best. I went to Electric Forest in Michigan, and basically the forest grounds are huge, and it's all set up to be stimulating in just a million different ways. And
We should go there.
You honestly, I like highly recommend.
Can you imagine they all go there and a whole bunch
That's
of wolves come out and kill everybody? That'd be crazy.
What?
I watch a lot of Netflix.
Okay.
No, but go ahead.
Netflix.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean it's just like a really amazing spiritual experience, and I did have a hard time with LSD to start because I wasn't in the best place, and like every time it would bring me to these. First of all, I can't do drugs inside. It just doesn't work for me.
Why do you turn into a fucking country person when you talk like this? Let's talk like this now.
Hey there, buddy.
You're gonna sit crooked and talk straight.
That's right. That's what my mom hit me with last week.
Yeah. What?
Thank you, mama.
Diggity damn.
Chancleta.
He's weird.
What was that one?
He farted.
No, I said
That's what it sounded like.
Thank you for that. I appreciate you so much.
Can you imagine every time he farts, it goes, Chancleta?
I mean, that's
Even
pretty close.
the silent ones are, Chancleta.
Stop, that'd be crazy.
Yo, do that to him. Do it. Make him do it forever. Keep fucking with us. Keep fucking with us. So yeah, you're in the forest with wolves in Michigan.
Yeah.
Do you think that's? Do you think that the EDM culture showed you how to like? You said you like to dance like freely.
Oh.
So is that where you think
That's
that
probably
came
where
from?
it came from. Yeah.
No, I've always been crazy. I am someone's weird older sister. I'm fucking insane. Like, I dance every single day.
I want you to put first time ever.
What?
First time ever.
What? Someone's weird older sister.
Yeah, no, because you're like, I'm crazy. I've always been crazy. I'm like, oh shit, you admit that? I love that.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's like,
Well, I'm like, everyone's fucking crazy. So, like, if you
Of
don't
course,
admit
That's
it,
my take.
there's levels
that's
to it.
like,
Everybody's crazy, just, a little different.
All right, let's do it.
Some
Fuck it.
people just crazy all the way.
Everybody wants to know. Everyone here is thinking about it. Fuck it. What's the craziest thing you did? This is just so crazy. In a crazy way, not like, like, what's the craziest thing you think that you did? You're like, yo, this is crazy. Why did I do that?
I wouldn't say like
Allegedly.
I don't like look back. I'm like, why did I do that? It's just crazy. Like I'm a little crazy. So I was saying that I go on those meditation walks, and someone told me that they would burn me at the stake immediately. This is why. I was walking, just minding my own business, and then all of a sudden I like had this real urge to just like, I don't know. I all I can say is like I just started sprinting and then like jumping off things and like like
Yeah.
doing
Parkour.
like but like at certain points I was on all fours, just like going on the rocks and like really just wild, like went crazy animal style through these woods. And 5 seconds later I like ran into an old classmate. Luckily I was done. But like he caught me like I was like, oh my God, if anyone ever saw that, they put me in a mental institution, like
Why do you
instantly.
think? Do you do that to like release energy? You think, or
It feels so good.
Like-
yeah.
It's like her version of screaming, maybe.
I mean, and
I mean, I'm sure you do scream.
I do. I scream, but like mostly I sing. Like when I'm walking, I am the witch walking around at night, dancing and singing through the woods. Like it's
Now, why do you
in
say you're a
neighborhoods.
witch?
I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
Why do you
that.
say it? Why do you?
Why do you say it
why-
like
why-
that?
Why do you say-
Like, what-
What's going on?
Why do you say it like
Is
that?
because you're
dude?
Spanish?
Damn, this guy's an asshole.
Yeah, one, because I'm Spanish, but I just want to know, like what makes you feel like a witch? What defines you as a witch?
I've always wanted to be a witch.
Okay.
Like ever since I was really, really little, I don't know, magic has always like been really fascinating to me, and witchcraft, Wiccan stuff, brujeria, like
so you have like
I've
tarot cards and all that.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm practicing.
See, because there's
for
levels.
sure.
Some people say I'm a witch, but they don't do nothing.
No. I like recently.
Keep fucking around, you're gonna find
You know what I'm
out.
saying? Like,
No,
if you
for
don't do
real.
nothing-
Keep fucking around, you're
Nah,
gonna
I'm
find
just saying,
out.
if you
Someone
don't
fart?
do nothing, you're not a witch. Don't call yourself a witch if you don't do anything. You know what I'm
Oh no, I'm like I practice a lot. And to be honest, recently my intuition has been crazy. No, my intuition has just been like really wild. Like I'll say something out loud and 2 seconds later I'll get like, I mean, it's not always great. Like this is gonna be like not safe for work. But the other day, for some
Allegedly,
reason,
this does not happen. Go
I
ahead.
was at the Equinox gym using my friend's guest pass because you know those memberships are way too fucking expensive for anyone.
And they make it so you can share it.
With one person ever. Like I used my friend's one singular guest pass.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm in the shower and I'm like, I wonder if because guys are so fucking weird that like you kind of assume that there's definitely one or two masturbating in the showers. But like,
That's weird.
Maybe.
do women do that? I'm like, do women do that? That's like, that'd be so weird. The next day I'm at fucking Planet Fitness, bro.
Oh shit, she saw
All of
it.
a sudden I'm hearing it. And I'm like, okay.
Maybe
So they do. There are weirdos out
Maybe
here.
there was 2 people in there.
No.
Planet Fitness is pretty. Yeah, that's 24 hours
She
too.
probably had an OnlyFans.
They beat up Tekashi 6ix9ine in Planet Fitness.
I don't know where that's going.
That's
It's
sad.
trashy.
It's purple.
It's
I mean, it
purple.
makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
20. You gotta do it somewhere. It's 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know. I guess.
It's like 7-Eleven, you know.
I mean, but
It is the 7-Eleven of gyms.
Yeah.
For sure. For
there's no
sure.
Slurpees though.
I mean,
Like, she got one.
They give you.
No, I don't know.
I remember
That's what I'm
going there to Planet Fitness, and then I was leaving the gym, and they had pizza like for everybody.
That doesn't make
It's
sense.
so annoying. They're
I was
honestly,
like, why the fuck
I
is there
think
pizza? I'm gonna
they're
take one, but why is there pizza right now?
a sexist, judgmental establishment. Because do you know how many times I've tried to get that lunk alarm pulled on me?
What's the long
What's the lunk alarm? Sorry.
Sorry,
So
we
a
don't know.
lunk alarm is when guys who are like big beefy guys and they're like ripped whatever, and then they have that
just say
like
me. Cut it out.
jug.
I hate this shit.
Sorry.
Don't judge me. Why you judging? Why you judging me?
Sorry,
Judging.
I'm sorry.
Why you
But
judging
like
me?
they carry around a jug of water and they're like dropping the weights and they're like,
Mad
oh,
All I
like-
know is what someone at my gym that does is crazy.
yeah.
They make the craziest. They say like, "Oh, you fucking bitch," blah blah blah, and then
That's
they
that's
start working
wild.
out. Yeah, they're crazy. Yeah, crazy.
That is
You
wild.
go ahead, sorry.
No, but they like that's what gets the and I know multiple people, like my friends, who have gotten kicked out. They're all guys. And I'll do that shit. That's a jug.
It's a cheetah.
That's like almost a gallon of water. I carry that around. I'm wearing like,
Yeah.
some tank top shit. I'm dropping the weights and going, oof,
Mm.
nothing. No one bats an eye. I actually do think that they're kind of scared of me though.
Makes sense.
Why?
I don't know. I think people are scared to say shit to me sometimes.
Gyms,
Maybe it's like my face.
the gym's a weird place. To talk
Maybe
to
it's
people
my
in general.
face.
I have been
Yeah.
told on many occasions,
You don't-
mostly by my mother, that I have a miserable looking face sometimes.
For real?
Yeah, it's fine.
I have not got that vibe from
Yeah. Not,
Oh
not
my
once.
god, yeah, because I haven't been chilling, but like when I'm chilling, I'm like,
Just a rest.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yo, your face is. I'm just kidding. Your face is miserable.
Honestly,
miserable. Can you smile? You look like you think you're better than everyone.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit, she went there.
you just look bored.
What? I don't even think it's just my resting face. I don't know.
Let's see your. What's your resting face? Let me see it. Not sleep.
Why did you just look like you just like
He fell asleep. He fell asleep.
that was like a cute boy
Let's see your
shrug.
resting face. That's your resting face?
Pretty much.
You're like you're holding in a fart. This is my resting face. Real quick, look.
That's too
Try the other side. Try the other side. Try the other side. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, another one.
Yeah, that's your right.
I mean-
Sliding out.
Oh shit! What the? Put your finger right here.
My finger?
Yes. I'm gonna show you something. It's not a spell. I promise. Okay. Subscribe, motherfucker! Subscribe.
You got it. You didn't know. She put the glasses on.
Yes.
You got confused.
Please subscribe, because like we get like 1,900 subscribers a week. I need 20,000 people. You know what I mean? Instead, like let's mix it up. We need more. We need more.
Just
Like,
more.
right now we're in the millions, so
Subscribe.
I want to be in the billions by next week, so
know
I
what I'm
can.
saying?
You know what I mean?
I want to apply.
I'm done.
Billions would be nice, yeah.
Billions would be nice.
Yeah, fuck my
How,
Would be nice.
how are you financially? Are you good with money?
Do you know how hard it is to be a humanitarian in late stage capitalism?
That was a lot of work.
Yeah. So,
Subscribe.
subscribe. Subscribe, please.
Follow me.
But go ahead. What the hell was that?
No, I'm not good. I'm not good at money.
Oh, okay, so, okay.
I'm not like one of those finance bros. That
Dang, you
has,
said
like,
you
a
said all those big
infinite
words to say you're not good at money.
Yeah.
What makes you not good at money? I'm not good. I'm not good with money. I'm not good with saving money. How about that? I'm good with money because I'm never broke.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I never have zero. That's what broke is to me.
No. Yeah. No. I mean, to my core, I'm a hustler.
Okay.
Ballin'.
I'm gonna make it happen. But no, I don't like to think about it, I guess, is more the issue. Because, like, my priorities lie in, like, social justice things and, like, coexistence. And I love to, think about my spirituality. I love, creating music and stuff. Money, where is that? What is
Yeah.
that? Like, why would I ever... I don't know.
I like that. Yo, I'm telling you, I feel that way sometimes. No, I'm telling you about money, like, and I think it's like, I don't know what kind of like background you come from, like family wise, if your parents were like rich or whatever. But my parents were well off. My father's chief right now, police, right? My mom was a social worker, right? So like the money was there. The money was there. So what I'm saying is, like, I think I feel that way because of that, because of how I grew up.
No.
Because they use so much of that. It's like I just like
See,
I can't stand it sometimes.
I think
And I have none of it. You know what I mean? I have nothing.
No, I think I feel that way because my parents love spending money like they have it. And so I like to spend money like I have it. Like, they're like short-term, what is it called? Short-term,
Memory.
no.
Life insurance.
No, like when you get
The guy behind the wall's receding hairline.
That was fucked up.
short-term gratification.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's
you
it.
said that.
No, I'm sorry, I misheard you. That sort of thing. So it's like, I'm gonna take the trip if I want to take the trip, but I am doing better. I'm doing a lot better this year, I will say, with
That's good, man.
saving and doing that sort
Tough.
of thing.
Are you? Do you live with family, or you live by your like you have an apartment? I'm just saying. I'm trying to think about like how much money you actually have to spend, like responsibility wise, because like if you have a house, like I'm in an apartment, the fucking rent is crazy right now. So like a lot of people are like, whether they like it or not, they're a little like broke.
Yeah. It's hard to live over here. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
The conditions are a little, but it's fine. I mean, it's fine. Right now I'm renting a room from my aunt.
Oh, that's nice. With the same aunt that lives with the uncle that has a studio in the basement.
No.
Okay.
No.
Slacking.
Different aunt. Yeah. No.
Is this a tia or just my aunt?
Just my aunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
She's someone that has just been in my life since I was 5 years old. So at this point, she's like an aunt. So I've been renting a room from her for a while, but just found a little 1-bedroom
There you
in
go.
Revere,
There you go.
affordable,
There you
Right
go.
by the beach.
right by the beach,
near the
Okay.
beach.
right by the beach, right by the blue line.
Blue on, hey.
So that's upcoming, thank God, because
Dope.
Congrats. National Grid, here we
I don't
go.
know.
Is this your first time having like your own like?
I'm so excited.
Congratulations,
to live alone.
yo.
Holy
dope.
shit!
There's so much more room for activities.
If you have a
I just
housewarming party, let us
am-
know, because Pito's a good housewarming party gift person. Like he gets a good party.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
all the time.
Awesome. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I will text you to
Yeah.
tell him.
Pito.
Yeah. Thank you in advance. Espresso machine would be nice. What?
Yeah. With pods. Don't forget the
Hey,
pods.
and it has to have quads.
Yeah, 4.
No. I make the quads. The
Oh.
quads
She
makes the
don't
quads. Don't you
suspend.
dare touch the
Like,
fucking
don't
quads.
fucking touch the quads.
Oh,
Heard?
shit.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
The
He's
coffee
actually-
changes me. That's why it's a vice. It changes me.
Yeah.
It makes me a better person.
It's funny because you said you didn't even think of it as a vice at first.
I didn't because I think of it as just like my everything.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
It's in her veins.
Why would such a good thing be a vice?
Yeah. That's exactly where it gets down to. It's like when you start doing those vices every day, they become like your everything. It's like, oh, I wake up and brush my teeth. It's like, of course I get a coffee, and it's every day. But on the weekends, do you get a coffee?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's wild.
7 days a week.
Nah,
What do you
I
mean
do.
that's
I do it like
wild?
3 or 4. I was doing it 5 days a week, and then giving myself a break on the weekends.
It's
but
so funny when people I was doing it. My friend literally my friend literally he started drinking coffee more because of me. And he refers to it as drinking coffee recreationally. He's like, I'm a recreational drinker. I'll have a coffee sometimes because I like the high. But then like he'll sit there sometimes with me and he'll be like, I'm getting the coffee high. I'm getting the I don't like it. And I'm like, oh, coffee anxiety. That sucks
It's a
for
smell-
you.
it's
I just need it to wake up.
Yo, when you smell it, like you
Smells
need
amazing.
it. It's like
But it
my
doesn't taste- it
downstairs
doesn't taste like it
neighbors. They make
smells.
coffee every morning. I smell it every morning. I'm like, damn, man. Sometimes I want to knock on the door. I'm like, yo, just give me some.
You don't have a coffee machine in your house?
I don't make coffee, bro.
Why?
I don't
It's
want
better
to.
when someone else makes it, anyways.
Yeah.
You want one? I'll give you one.
Nah, no thanks. Keep it.
Keep
That's for you. You heard that's for you. That's for you. So yes, let's move on to the next part of the show, which is like
Wait, I didn't really like plug my music. I'm an artist. I do R&B pop.
oh yeah, my bad. Go ahead. Rewind. Rewind.
Actually, I don't really want to talk about it. Mind.
That's all good. No, we
I
could.
was on the spot.
We can
all of a sudden.
we can definitely plug your stuff in the end like we always do with everybody's stuff. So don't worry about it. It's definitely gonna be out there. We want people to listen to your stuff. Cause on the show,
Yeah,
on the show, we're just trying to get to know who the person is. Like the music
Okay.
is the music is like the like the last part of the story. It's like, okay, cool, then you do music, but we want to know who you are first.
All right.
You know?
Yeah, that's fine. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she likes coffee. Get it.
Yeah. Cause the thing is like the way like fans are growing now, like they want to be like your friends, like they want to be like in like the living room with you talking, like they can be right now. Like this is this is the point of the show. It's like we want to make people feel comfortable. Like we're just chilling in a room, in a living room, hanging out, like smoking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just talking about us. But like, would you be talking about like your music career with us if we were in a room?
No.
Like we were in that naughty thing. Did we talk about music at all? Nobody did. We were all, you know what I mean? And that's the vibe we're trying to bring because
Yeah.
we do music all day. Like we live and breathe this shit. You know, like, I've been doing music since I was 14. I'm 38.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. You look good.
Thanks, man. Under this,
I literally thought you were 34. I was like, oh, okay.
that's not far off. That's not.
Well, because you said that
Dominican year.
your
You did the
sibling
math
was
earlier.
34.
Yeah.
Well, and then you said you were 21, so I was fucking woo.
Yeah.
But I took the 34 and I was like, oh, so he's 34.
Yeah, you get divided in two. Where the fuck was I?
That's that.
Oh, S dot, yes. So the next part of no, not S dot. The new part of the show is called Let's Laugh at Your Trauma.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's do
Is there
that.
anything traumatic that ever happened to you that changed your life that we can laugh at you for?
That's crazy.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking.
That's crazy. I'm like,
Isn't that
my
wild?
whole.
I didn't even know. I didn't
She
even
almost
know.
had an
I
answer.
didn't even
Yo,
know that was
for real.
part of it.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know that was something new.
I think she
Yeah.
was about to say it, and it was like, yo, this is crazy. I'm not about to say this.
She goes, oh, allegedly.
No, I mean, anything traumatic and funny revolves around my period, and they're not really that funny to like other people. It's just funny to me because I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for real.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Bleeding sucks.
My daughter's 12 right now, man. So I know I don't know when it's coming, but I know I know it's about
Around
like
the
it's,
corner.
right. So
No, literally, I think I got mine 11 or 12. I think I was 11. That shit fucking sucks. Do you know how many periods you have?
what should I do as a dad to prepare my daughter for this moment?
Boom, boom, boom.
Waiting.
Like,
on
what do you
that
suggest?
To
moment.
be
What do you
honest,
suggest?
I have a disorder. So
What-
mine is like extremely intense. I have
Oh, you
like
have a disorder with that. Okay.
yeah, I have like a menstrual disorder. So like the week you know what is really helpful now in my well, no, because I'm just older and now I know how to manage fucking symptoms better. When I was younger, it just felt like the week before I'd be like, nobody likes me. I have no friends and I'm ugly.
Oh, shit.
Like
all at once.
all at once. And I would
I
just
can see my daughter
like,
doing that in the mirror.
scream, cry about it. Because I was like, no, there's literally like nothing. But you're like 12, 13 saying these things, not knowing there's like a whole life ahead of you. I mean, obviously you can think like, I mean, I used to think 25 was old. So clearly. No, just Godspeed.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, I do think that it is like good to just understand that if there is like a change in personality, it's probably her period. Like my dad, for some reason, my dad has known me my
She
whole
should have had her
life.
period when she was fucking 7, because her personality changes every fucking year.
No, you'll notice a difference.
okay, okay.
You'll get it. Because my dad, he's known me my whole life, which is so funny.
Yeah, he's your dad.
He's my dad.
Yeah.
But he asked me the other day. He was like, "Do women get moody on their period?"
Shut up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, duh. Like, obviously. And then so he was like, really? And then was explaining his girlfriend troubles, whatever. And we get home to my abuela's house, and my youngest brother was there. And I was like, hey, Kaden, am I moody on my period? And he literally looked at me like,
He's like, are you getting period right now?
Just a test.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And I looked at my dad. I was like, you see, he's scared to say yes. He's scared to say yes because that's how
Yeah.
it gets bad. It gets bad.
Yeah.
My rage, 0 to 100.
My last 2 encounters with someone on their period, like made me want to change my life up. You know, like, you know, what I mean? You know, like I am.
Like how you support or
No, just in general, like, and the funny thing is, like, sometimes there's points in what people are saying, even though they're fucking angry at or something, but
Yeah.
you know they're on their period, but they're saying something, and like you have to like listen to what they're saying, but they're super angry, and they have a fucking actual point. It makes me feel even worse. I'm like, damn, I know like you're extra emotional about it right now, and you have a point, and it's factual, and then it's about me. Fuck you. Like I feel even worse now. Like I feel like
Well-
I'm on the period now.
Yeah, I mean, men usually.
I don't want you to be on your period. I want you to be on your period.
I'm crying.
Okay.
No, I mean, I feel like for the most part, people now, like, unless you're really close to me, you would never know. Because I am really obviously good at managing my symptoms, and now I like have the knowledge of like, okay, if I'm feeling that way, it's because of that. Like, you're not feeling that
Yeah,
for
then you just have
real.
some
It is
chocolate
just.
and then you feel better.
I mean,
What's your
thank
food? What's your food?
God
What's
for
your food?
weed.
Oh, it's weed. Okay, you eat weed.
Yes. Thank God. Thank God. No, because it literally like it
Calms you down.
so fast.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna kill anyone today. We're good.
You ever seen the show The Yellow Jackets?
No.
You gotta watch that show.
Is it about girls getting their period?
It's about a lot of girls getting their period, yeah,
Yeah.
and eating each other's faces off.
Okay. I like it. Relatable.
It's funny.
Sure.
It's not funny. It's a good show.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, I appreciate it. I feel like my cycle makes me more relatable to women, honestly, because I feel like I am able to give good advice because actually I do have like a fair amount of women who come to me to ask me different things about their cycle because they know that I go through one that's like pretty strong.
Are you a 7-day or a 2-weeker?
It's so I'm a 2-weeker.
You're a 2-weeker.
It's so fucking annoying because and again, it's like you would never know. Yeah, but like mentally, I'm just sad. Angry.
I would be sad too. That's just 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, as I've gotten older, it's less bleeding. Thank God. So it's like a week of emotions
so much
and then
scarier.
half a week of blood. And then we're good. And then we're in the clear.
Let's go move on to the next part of the show.
Can I get some later?
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
She
Would
said
you
she
look?
stays young.
Oh, okay, because of the young part. Okay, I was like, what the hell? That's not weird. Let's move on to
Try it.
good segue. Move on to the next part of the show. It's called Sex, Drugs, and Other Things. S. Dot. Shut up, big please. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. So this part of the show, we just ask you to give us like a, like a cool little experience or something you heard or something you like that fascinates you about sex, drugs, or other things.
Or truth.
A truth about one of them.
Yeah. Something. that
It's
happened.
funny because I saw this segment
Mm-hmm.
and I was like racking my brain. I was like, what could I? The only thing that I like really came up with was like this silly little time that I was on shrooms and in a banana suit.
That's amazing.
All right.
It's
bananas.
it's
I
my
love bananas.
so I've had a banana
Pause.
suit since 2016.
That's what's up.
And I wear it like more than you probably should.
But
And
everything-
there was a point in my life where it was my trip suit.
That's
Like
what's
have
up.
have you guys ever heard of that? Like having like a trip
A
suit
suit
or
that you
like
put on to trip in?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was my
I'm gonna
banana.
have to look into that.
It-
What?
it's
You
fine.
might-
You,
might
just
you
like
might
put
the
something
feeling.
on
You
and
might
then
like the feeling of it, yeah.
yeah. I know. Well, so for me, like everybody loves a banana. You know what I mean? Like you
Except
can't
people
just
that are
like.
allergic to bananas.
Guy behind the
fair,
wall
I never
really loves bananas.
thought
But he
of
does weird
that.
stuff.
He eats him from the other way, though. It's
Yeah.
really weird.
One time, my brother, I don't know if he did this just to like piss me off, but he like took the banana, peeled it, and then started eating from the middle. Like,
Wow. That's a dangerous move.
it was so weird. He also
Like
sent me
corn?
a video of him putting the cereal in first and then the milk.
Did he take the short bus to school?
Wait, what do you mean?
Isn't that
He's
what I
just
do.
Gen Z.
That's
like,
what I do.
cereal
Shut
in the milk?
Wait, you don't
Isn't
put
that
the... Wait.
Hold on.
Wait,
Shut
I'm a
up.
professional cereal eater. Wait. You...
No, I'm sorry. He did the opposite. He put the milk in and then the cereal.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. No, yeah, you got me.
I
You
was
got
like,
me. You got me.
cereal goes
yeah.
first. That
I'm like,
makes sense.
no. The milk goes first. No. He put the milk, like staring at the camera, was putting the milk in and then put the cereal in after and sent that to me. I was like,
How do you gauge
you're a
that?
psycho.
You don't.
It's
The
hard.
good part of that, I'm gonna tell you the good part about that. You put too much milk, you put a little bit of cereal. You eat the cereal, you have more milk, you just put more cereal in.
Oh.
That's how you finish a box in one setting.
Yeah, because then it doesn't
If
go
you put
soggy.
the milk in first,
Big
usually,
bag.
Yeah, because it
Big
doesn't go soggy
bag.
because you just
Big bag.
you're eating just enough.
you could just like not make your cereal soggy
Yeah, true.
when you put
She
this.
got
Like you just put in.
I
the
like to eat my
and then
cereal,
put
a
the-
lot of cereal with a little bit of milk.
Yeah, me
I
too.
just eat my dry.
And then I put more milk because I need it.
Nah, I don't. I just
or
eat the whole thing
yogurt.
like that.
Yogurt and
You're
cereal is
wildin'.
great.
Because I eat it with oat milk. I love oat milk. I don't
Yeah,
know
me
where this
too.
fucking going. We're going to cereal right now.
Well, anyways.
You're in a banana.
So I'm in a banana suit
Vanilla cereal.
and I'm tripping on shrooms.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And I'm having a great day. I'm walking, I'm dancing, you know,
Walking on sunshine.
literally. And this guy's like staring at me.
Oh,
And I could not, for the life of me, figure it out.
is it a monkey?
Out loud, I was like, what? Have you never seen a face hole before?
It's pretty funny.
You forgot that you were in a banana
I
suit?
forgot I was in a banana. I forgot that I wasn't a banana.
So,
Like,
it's pretty
and that's the
funny.
only thing that I could think of for this segment. I was like,
What'd he do, though?
he just started laughing because like that's fucking ridiculous. He was like, that's ridiculous.
Where were you?
But I was so serious. I was like, I don't get it.
Where
And
were
then
you in this banana suit?
I was at E Forest.
Oh, you were in a banana.
Yeah, I was at a festival, just out of my fucking
I
mind.
thought you were like in the bodega and shit.
Nah, could you
Can I
imagine?
get a pasadito?
That's where I would go.
I mean,
Bodegas
it's
are
not
on
unheard.
shrooms. Bodegas
like,
are
when
scary. There's too much colors
Take
in
it to
there.
Mangu.
I honestly, tripping in a convenience store is
It's
not
nuts.
it.
I'm not
It's
doing
not
it.
it.
Nope. And then
The fluorescent lights.
A line starts. You have to fucking wait in line.
Why does the line always start?
Yo, the bodega was empty my last trip. I was with my boy Knight. Shout out Knight. Me and Knight walked in the bodega and we did shrooms, but we're like, yo, this shit's not kicking in. As soon as we got in the bodega, it kicked in. We're like, the aisles are
that's
really
the
small in the
worst. That's
bodega.
the
Look, the aisles are like
worst.
this small in the bodega. On shrooms, the aisles look like fucking market baskets. was like fucking.
I will
it
never
was
forget
crazy.
one time I started. I took acid actually.
In the
allegedly.
banana suit?
No, I wasn't in the banana suit this time.
Okay.
It was the last day of the festival, so I had already worn it.
It was dirty.
It was yeah.
It
You
was a
can't wear
dirty
that.
banana.
Yeah.
Like
But
the ones
so
that guy behind the
I
wall has.
started. It hit me as soon as I walked in the porta potty. I was like, I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
I walk
that's
in the porta potty.
crazy.
It immediately hits me.
Oh,
It
man.
literally
Ew.
looked like it shot down. Like the
The hole.
I don't even know. No, the what is it called? The floor. Like when you.
I thought she was talking about
What
the
are we
toilet.
No,
talking about
because
here?
the thing
You're
was like
pissed? You're
at-
pissed. You're
no,
pissed.
the porta potty itself was like at an angle for some reason, and as soon as I stepped in, it like shot down, and I jumped out. I was like, nope, not that one. I had to like run around and go to a different one. Literally ran. I literally ran. So I was like, not that one.
You know what's a bad?
But wait.
Okay.
Side note: bodegas and banana suits. I was really fucked up in Salem one day. One day, I think it was Halloween. In my banana suit, and the line was like wrapping around the store, and in my head, I was like, what's it? Peanut butter jelly time. Like in my head.
Where you
So I
at?
was like,
Where you
yeah,
at?
I
You
was like
rocking
kind of
this?
bobbing back and forth. And then this guy behind me was like, peanut butter jelly time. And I was like, wait. It was great. Honestly, party.
I haven't been to Salem in Halloween in a long time.
It's not
man.
worth it.
It's not. It sucks.
Yeah,
Do you,
It's a
you wanna
waste
go?
of time.
it's a waste of time.
Okay.
Overpriced.
Burp, burp.
It's not for me. It's for my kid.
It's dangerous.
Is
Crazy
it?
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
It's not dangerous.
Crazy
it's
people.
Just,
Nigga, I live in
It's
Lawrence.
it's just over.
I live in Lawrence.
so
It's-
it's
It's overhyped.
It's a
I live in
logistic
Lawrence.
situation you
Listen,
don't want to get
I live in
involved
Lawrence where the Italian festival happens, and everyone that's there is Spanish. There's an Italian festival down the street, and everyone there's Dominican. I'm so confused about the Italian festival that happens in Lawrence.
Yeah, and they shoot fireworks. That doesn't make sense either.
Even the Lebanese festival is having a whole bunch of
Why?
Dominicans
It's
walking.
loud.
That's beautiful.
Very loud.
Very loud.
Dominicans just celebrate culture.
Everything.
We're entremetidos.
Yeah.
Por la cultura.
That's right. That's
So
right.
rich.
Is there anything you wanna promote, like a song, a video, a spell, or just anything before we head out today? This is my head out. This is my head out. Yep. Before we head out, is there anything you want to
Yeah.
Put it right behind you.
is there anything you want to say?
No, I think just like honestly follow me because I feel like I'm doing a lot of different things right now. I am obviously still working on music, but I'm like honestly kind of getting into the podcast realm
Nice,
as of
yo.
right now.
Nice. How so?
Starting on
Are you
Sunday,
starting? Okay.
I will be a regular co-host. On oh god, I'm like, where are we now? That's where we are.
Yeah.
The Doing Better Show is what it's called. And then from there, probably gonna spin off on my own. It's just we're doing a lot over here,
There you
so
go.
just follow me.
Keep
That's
it busy.
fine.
If anything, I could just be your weird older sister.
That's
There you
great.
go.
Hey,
Who
that's
needs an older sister? And on top of that, who needs that person to be weird as well? Hello.
'Cause I got you. I have.
I know somebody. I don't know what that means, and that was a good segue to get the fuck out of here. Guy behind the wall, anything you want to tell the world before we fucking go, bro?
that though.
All right, let's go. Yanti with the panties.
Should put a spell on you.
Oh shit, something happened to
Cra,
him.
cra.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, that's wait.
turned to a
Are you
frog.
a blood? What's that?
No, I don't know. I'm not. She might be.
I would crip walk for Kendrick.
Oh. That's another second for another day.
All right. Listen, what I want to say is I appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank
I
for
know
having me.
you just met us, and like to come all the way down to our like part of the town. I love that people take the journey, and so we appreciate your time, big time. And also, what I want to do is if you're gonna be doing music and need some production, I would like to send you some beats or get some of the producers on my team to send you some beats, so maybe we can still connect and keep you in the music realm. You know what I mean?
I would love that.
Because I've been getting myself into more like production stuff now. So I'm promoting myself plus my friends who produce and do the same things. He's also a singer.
Oh my
In the
god.
shower.
I can't.
Sing to me, Pablo.
Fabio.
I really can't.
Oh, Fabio, that That was your chance, bro. That was your chance. That was
No,
your
I
chance to hit it with a
can't.
spell.
Here
I
comes
really
the banana
can't sing.
suit.
I could give you my banana suit.
Yeah.
maybe
I feel like you'd feel more confident.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you put it on and immediately you were like that bitch.
I think
I'll
we
need
have
the
to get
banana suit, some shrooms, and your shades.
Bada bing, bada boom. I got you on all three.
That was an
was very
Italian spell.
Italian.
That was an Italian spell.
It.
That was an
Very
Italian spell.
Italian of you.
She just turned you into a sausage, bro.
I was expecting papacito, but I got it.
I'm so sorry.
Yo, I love you guys. Thank you for being on here with us. Peace.
Hello, everybody. Recording live from somewhere.
Where the are we? I'm rolling up, okay? It's raining! Woo! It's raining! Woo! We're not supposed to be here. I know that. We're not supposed to be here. What the f*** you mean I don't like waffles?